shit. Sorry. Hi, Jesus. Hi, Xena. It's good to see you, Jesus. Oh, it's good to see you too, Xena. Oh, I can't believe it's you again. Where today we're all Christendom folk, at least in Western Christendom, on look your birth. Because Eastern Christendom doesn't do Yule until the next month. That's right, Xena. Both Western Christendom and Eastern Christendom both on look my birth. The Western Christendom does it in the 12th month. The Eastern Christendom does it in the 1st month. Well, Jesus, doesn't it kind of irk you that no one really seems to know what month, what day, what year, and what time you were born? Well, the Holy Book, Xena, never truly says when I was born. They don't say what month, what date, what year, and what time I was born. To be earnest with you, the only thing they say is that I was, was supposedly first I was born, in, Bethlehem, Holy Land. But then my earthly mother and father and I had to leave and go to Black Land instead. So, yeah, it is true you were born in the Middle East. You were born in what is now the Holy Land. But your earthly mother and father, Mary and Joseph, had to leave the Holy Land and go to Black Land, because King Herod was, having children slain. Because he heard that you were being born. He heard you were the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Earl of Earls, and the Kaiser of Kaisers, and he couldn't have any of that. Well, Xena, what you also understand is that there was a star that God put in the sky. What led the shepherds, what led the wise men to. The shepherds got there first, and they loved me. They onlooked me and worshipped me. But it took the wise men, or kings, I don't know if they were kings. Some folks say they were, some folks say they were not. It took them it almost took them almost a long time to get there. But they gave you gifts, right? Like gold, myrrh, and frankincense. Yes, the gold was for my kingship, the frankincense for my holiness. And the myrrh was for, for my goodness, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Well, anyway, Jesus, I just want to say, I love you. Thank you for being my Lord, my freer, my teacher, and my healer. Thank you for atoning for my sins, taking my sins on, dying for my sins, and giving me a stead in heaven through God, your Father, and through you, Jesus. You're welcome, Xena. Now my arm's starting to ache now. Shit. Well, Gabrielle, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Jesus. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Jesus, that it's you again. Yes. And I'm so thankful that it's YULE too, And I know some folks out there are going to make a big deal out of some folks are going to bitch and are going to say, oh, Jesus wasn't born in the 12th month. He wasn't born in the 1st month. He was born somewhere in the early spring or early summer. Or other folks are going to make a big deal out of it and say, oh, Jesus, Holy Fellow Nicholas is all over the stead. You should be angry. Folks are buying gifts. That's wrong. First off, Holy Fellow Nicholas was a Christendom folk who gave all of his belongings and his galled away to help the needy and the unwealthy, as well as the sick and the wounded. He did a lot of wonderful things when he was alive. So, and I don't see any bind with having Holy Fellow Nicholas help to keep the glee and happiness of my birthday, my holy day, YULE alive. And by the way, Gabrielle, it's true the Holy Book does not say when I was born. All it says is I was born in Bethlehem, Holy Land. And then we left the Holy Land and we went to, I don't really say Cairo, Black Land, maybe most like Giza, Black Land. That's the only thing it does say. It doesn't say what month, what year, what time, and what date I was born. Most likely by the time they started writing that other half of the Holy Book, they had either forgotten or they never knew. Well, anyway, Jesus, I want to say thank you for giving me the gift of, forever life and a stead in heaven in my afterlife through God, your Father, and for you, Jesus, the Son. You are welcome, Gabrielle. Thank you for being my Lord, my teacher, my freer, and my healer. You're welcome too, Gabrielle. Well, bloody hell. As you see, folks, we were with Jesus, the Son of God, the King of Kings, the Kaiser, the Lord of Lord, the right hand of God, the Kingling of rest, the healer, the freer, and the teacher, and we call it in the first wicker of heaven. If you like this film, Xena says, follow us over here at Xena Melinda Pappas. And watch the other film that we made last week with Holy Fellow Nicholas. The last time you'll see him on our YouTube fairway until the 11th month or 12th month of next year. I, Gabrielle Covetton, and I, Xena Melinda Pappas, will see you later. Goodbye, farewell. Happy Holy, happy Yule to all you Christendom folk.